What's up, guys? I wanted to hop on and make a quick video. One, because I don't get to see everybody all the time, right? I only get to see you guys maybe once every other week, or sometimes every few weeks. So I wanted to hop on and just make a quick video, because when it comes to nutrition, right, the communication is key. The success of our clients, happens because there's a lot of communication. Now, we need to know what's going on, how you're feeling, what you're doing. We got to make sure you're doing things correctly, right? And again, nutrition, guys, and for you guys, if you listen to what we're saying to you, you're going to be successful. If you don't listen, you're not going to be successful, right? It's one of two ways. So again, it's not about us trying to starve you guys and make you eat shitty food all the time, right? That's not what it's about. But it's also not about eating garbage all the time, drinking beers all the time, cooking shit food all the time, right? It's all about, you can have that stuff, in moderation, right? But it's all about trying to be consistent with good, healthy foods, throughout your weeks for the majority of your meals, like I talked about the first time, right? If you're eating 50, I don't know how many meals, I'm just gonna make a number up, but if you're eating 50 meals a week, right? 2 or 3 meals out of that week, you can go out and they're going to be bad meals, and it's fine, and they're not going to affect you. But if you're eating 25 bad meals and then 25 good meals, you're not going to see many gains. And that's where a lot of people make the mistakes, because they're like, oh, I'm eating well, I'm eating salads, I'm eating this, I'm eating that. But then they overeat, or they overindulge, maybe on the weekend, and maybe a Friday afternoon, Saturday and Sunday, and say you eat, 6 or 7 meals or whatever throughout that weekend. That's a lot of bad meals to be eating. And that's where the calories start to creep up, because it's very easy to eat a lot of calories. So again, guys, with the nutrition, it's all about trying to get you guys to be consistent, enjoy the types of food you're eating, realize that it's all about you trying to be healthy, right? And it's not about being restrictive or a punishment. It's all about trying to improve your overall health, because honestly, guys, not many of you are in good health. Just by looking at you working out, some of you guys are getting a lot better with the workouts, but that is such a small part of this entire thing. Most of you guys are only just doing one workout a week. You can eat well and never work out and see unbelievable results with your overall body composition, right? Or I wouldn't say composition per se, but your overall weight. So your weight will go down, and you'll be a lot healthier if you just learn to eat better and you don't even exercise. Okay, it's been proven over and over again, right? So again, that's why when I talked to you in the beginning, my goal with you guys is to really get you to dial in on your nutrition and eating well, so that you'll be a lot healthier. The workouts, guys, they're good for strengthening your muscles, right? You guys are, out in the field doing rigorous types of things, lifting people, moving people, carrying hoses, doing all this stuff. So exercise is important to you because it affects you on your job. And at the same time, exercise is good for overall heart health, strengthening your heart. Your heart is a muscle. If you want your heart to pump better, be stronger, get your, blood pressure down and stuff like that, it's important to exercise for that. But as far as your weight goes, you don't have to exercise, but if you eat well, you're going to be successful. So it's very, very important to do the nutrition part of this if you want to be successful. And again, guys, it's not about trying to starve you. We don't starve people here. Our goal with people is to get them to be able to go out and have fun, and go out, on a weekend, one of the days, pick a day or whatever your weekend is, and be able to have fun and enjoy food and not think about it, right? But again, every day shouldn't be a fucking celebration for eating. You're not. That's what people treat it like. They need to eat, like their food has to be so tasty, like it's the last meal they're gonna ever eat, or they're on a holiday sitting down at a dinner with their family, and everything's got to taste perfect. Food is fuel, and you have to start learning that that's what it's about. And the more you eat the shitty, greasy types of foods like that, and salty and sugary foods, the more you're gonna crave that stuff. Once you get out of that habit of eating all that stuff, it's a lot easier not to want to have it. So again, it's going to take a little while, maybe a week or two, for your body to adjust to you eating clean, healthy foods. But once it does, you are going to feel absolutely amazing. So I just wanted to hop on and just explain that stuff to you guys real quick, because again, I don't get to be in front of you guys to talk to you all the time. Okay, and you got to kind of throw out everything you learned or read or heard on the internet or heard from people, because a lot of that stuff is bullshit and it's false, right? The way to be successful in nutrition, guys, is whole foods. It's really that simple. Whether you want to go whole foods with a higher protein, lower carbohydrate diet, that's fine. If you want to, go be a vegan. I don't recommend it, but a real vegan who's eating whole foods usually looks pretty good too, okay? Not the vegans who are eating pastas and breads and all that shit, right? So whole foods at the end of the day is the most important thing. And then you can mix some, things that aren't so healthy in here and there. I do. We all do, right? I'm not 100% restrictive with my diet. Restriction, guys, creates failure. Flexibility creates sustainability, and that's where we need you to be. So my goal is we're going to start and try this every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Hop on a Zoom call. You guys will have the link to be able to talk with us, ask us questions, right? And I'm going to record it in case you can't make it. And again, you got your phone. You can do a Zoom from your phone. So no matter where you are, you can hop on and at least listen, So again, I encourage you, if you want to do the nutrition part, to hop on those calls, because that's where you're going to be most successful. The people that are hopping on calls and asking questions and listening to what we say and the tips that we're giving are going to be the ones that are going to be really, really successful. So I just wanted to hop on and, welcome you to the nutrition portion of it. And any questions that you have, like I said, you're always feel free to ask me. You have my email, so just email me, whatever it is. I put in the email, in the subject, nutrition question. So I know that's what it's going to be, and I can kind of prepare or have enough time to sit down and look at it and be able to answer the question instead of looking at an email real quick when I'm doing something, or, whatever I'm doing. It's not going to be, if I know it's about nutrition, I need time to be able to look at it, dissect the question, and be able to answer it. So again, guys, I encourage you to hop on the calls. I encourage you to ask me questions. I'm not here to starve you guys. You're going to get, a lot more information. I can't make meal plans for you guys, right? Because everybody's different. So everybody's going to want to follow different things. And that's why we want to be able to see what's going to work best for everybody. But at the end of the day, whole foods is what's going to work best for everybody. How you eat those whole foods, how you prepare those whole foods, whether you're, intermittent fasting or not fasting, or whether you're doing a keto style with whole foods or you're doing more of a vegan style with whole foods, that's the choice that you're going to make. It will work no matter what, right? Again, I've seen vegans who are super fit that are real vegans, and I've seen just carnivores super fit, okay? And that's what we're trying to make you guys understand. They all eat whole foods. That's kind of the common denominator there. Everybody's eating whole foods that are very healthy in a specific type of diet. So if you have any questions, let me know. You're going to be getting fed a lot of information. So, hopefully you're listening and not making excuses, because if you make excuses, you're going to fail. And you're just open to listening to what we have to say and give it a good shot. Because if you give it a good shot, I'm telling you, for 21 days, your first 21 days may be kind of the hardest, but once you hit that 21-day mark, you're going to be like, holy shit, what a difference this has made. All right, guys, later.